Good morning. Welcome to our Thursday Facebook Live Marriage Reset. I'm so happy to be here with you this morning. And the first thing that I want to do is let you know about the 5-day challenge that is starting on July 13th. I've left a link in the chat for you. Our 5-day challenge is never fight with your partner again. Why would we fight? I mean, really, why would we be adversaries with the person that we love most in the world, that we are supposed to be the safest with, the coziest and warmest with, the most vulnerable? So I've created a 5-day challenge so that I can walk you step by step through the whole series of everything that you need and want to know so that you can never fight with your partner again. So you'll be able to say what you need and want, say what you think, say your real yes and your real no. It's a wonderful, wonderful challenge. And there'll be prizes every day and a grand prize at the end. So go to the link and take a chance and join me for the challenge. I would really appreciate it. I think that it's one thing to do the Facebook Lives twice a week and to give you little snippets. And that's what I try to do. Tips, tools, strategies, ideas, talk about attitudes that will be really helpful in bite-sized pieces. The challenge is micro-learning, and it's a whole piece, and it's delivered in micro pieces so that when you add all the pieces together, you get the whole training. And it's about 20 minutes a day. You'll join our Facebook group, our private Facebook group. This is the Facebook page, so you'll join the Facebook group and come into the private group. And that's where the Facebook Lives will be Monday through Friday at, I think, 10 Eastern. I should know this. Okay, so let's talk about fighting. There are a lot of people in my field, professionals, relationship professionals, who think it's okay to fight and to argue. And there are a lot of books written about conflict and how to use conflict to get closer and all that kind of stuff. I disagree. It's not unlike me to disagree with the mainstream. But I don't think that it's necessary. I don't think it's good for the relationship. I don't think it's good for your heart. I don't think it's good for either partner to fight, to argue, to have to get into that adversarial energy and to be against each other in order to get what you want, or in order to make a point, or be heard, or be validated. So I want us to learn how to hold this space that's respectful, that's kind, agenda-free, free of judgment, to really hear each other, to listen with an open heart, because we care. It matters to us what's going on with our partners. So we just need some skills and tools, I think, that will enable you to do the thing that you want to do, enable you to do the thing that will match your heart, and to be open-hearted. Fighting is not it. Everybody loses when we fight. Even the person who supposedly wins a fight loses. And you lose in many, many, many different ways. There's a wonderful story. It's an old story about a young man who was being disrespectful to his mother. I've actually told this story a lot over the years, and you may have heard it, but listen to the end anyway, because I think it's worth another listen. So he was being disrespectful to his mother, and his father he'd spoken to him many times. The mother had spoken to him, and they couldn't kind of get him to understand how hurtful it was to be spoken to using the voice that he was using. It wasn't so much his language, it was his attitude and his voice. So his father said, go out to the barn. They lived on a big ranch. Go out to the barn, get that bucket of nails and a hammer, and go out to the back fence. And I want you to nail the nails in all the way across that back fence. So the kid said, okay, fine. And he went to the barn and he got the nails and the hammer, and he went out to the back fence and he hammered in all the nails in the hot morning sun. When he was finished, he came and he said to his father, all right, all the nails are nailed in. He said, okay, now I want you to go back out to the fence and I want you to remove all those nails from the fence. Kid could not believe it. So he walked all the way out to the back fence. He took all the nails out of the fence and put them back into the bucket. And when he got finished, he went back to his father and he said, "All right, all the nails are out of the fence." And his dad put his arm around him and he said, "All right, let's take a walk out to that fence." And they took a walk through the field out to the fence. And his father put his finger up against the fence. And he said, "Do you see these holes?" And he walked very slowly all the way across the fence, touching each of the holes. And he said, "Even though you have taken the nails out of the fence is changed. It will never be the same. And now it has the holes and the roughness. It's changed." And that's what happens to people's hearts when you speak harshly, when you're unkind, disrespectful, hurtful. Kid really got it. So that's what I want to do, is to help you to never, ever hammer nails into your back fence ever again. So I hope that you join me on July 13th at, go to the link. I should know this. I believe it's 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Central, and 7 a.m. on the West Coast of the U.S. Okay, that is it for me today. Our electricity is very unstable. There's a big storm coming in. There's some people checking the gas in the kitchen. Just a regular Thursday. So join me, please, for the 5-day challenge. Never fight with your partner again. And have an awesome Thursday. Bye for now.